Hey guys, sorry for my messy hair. I didn't go to work today, so I've been cleaning up outside and getting ready for some sunshine. So I want to give you guys an update on the truck. I got all my ball joints done last Friday. And then me and my friend went camping Friday night. I got a moving permit for the truck. And filled it up with gas and went camping. Truck was running beautiful. I could not be happy more than what I've done to it. Friday afternoon, I took my truck alignment, got alignment gun, everything lined up perfectly. Friday night, went camping. Went to the riverbed, a park bar. Set up our campsite. Me and my friend went a little bit of four-wheeling, and I was having a good time. Truck was handling every hill climb I put to it. I put every challenge to it. It took it. You need to figure out a way to pull my cab back so it's not rubbing on the tires, because when it got in an accident, the cab got twisted, and I loosened all the bolts and tried to pull it back, but I just don't have enough muscle to pull it back more, and I have no way to putting no way to pulling it back with a strap or anything, so I just left it where it was and just hope the tire didn't rub. And I also think the tire ought to rub a little bit because of wheel spacers, because I'm running 1.5 inches wheel spacers, and I think that's the issue too. So good camping. Woke up the next morning, the truck had started, but they still got it started, and I was on my way to go do more hill climbing, and something popped in the front end, so I got out and looked at it. I pulled my outer PVC half shaft out of the hub, so I popped it back in, did a hill climb, popped out again, and the truck went sideways, so I had to back down into a ravine. I have a video of that, me getting pulled out with the broken half shaft, so I'll show you what the front end looks like without. Well, let me turn the camera on. So I'll do a separate video of all the damage. Thought I could turn the camera on, but I'll show you guys what it looks like with no half shaft in it. It did quite a damage. When it popped out, it clunked and banged, even though I wasn't in full drive. So I cut the inner clip, and I pulled it all the way out because I didn't want to have to deal with it on the way home. And yeah, other than that, I just gotta figure out why the truck won't start. I think it's either the $180 relay behind the gas that controls the idle, or the air sensor and the fuel pump. Last year I swapped it out with a $20 that I could just use the $20 relay, and I think that either went out or the actual fuel pump went out. So I'll show you guys my half shaft. It's not looking good, but that's the outer, that's the inner, and yeah. Last day, breaking knuckles with the 3 hard days, trying to get the truck finished, be able to go camping and have a good time. It was definitely worth it, even though I came home and now the truck won't start, but at least I had a good weekend, and I'll be posting the video of when I got pulled out by my friend. And I'll also do more video of how I get my seating bracket. I built my own seat bracket for my bucket seats. And so my next step is build a 4-point harness, set up with the back wheel bar, because I don't carry anybody in the back seat because it's already full of tools. So I'm going to get a 4-point harness set up, and just keep ticking away with it little by little. I do have, I don't know if it's worth, but I am thinking about doing a diesel conversion kit from a Shady 300D or a 300 TD turbo diesel. I know I have to get the flywheel adapter and find a V-stick manual transmission and be able to make it work. But that shouldn't be a problem. But for the people who have the turbo diesel and their older Toyotas or the Tacomas, I want to know how well it goes on trails. I'm not going to put the money into it if it's not great on trails, and if I put money in my suspension or install an axle swap, I definitely want to get answers on how they go on trails and stuff. So if you guys can give me some positive ideas, that'd be awesome. Because right now I'm really thinking about doing a diesel conversion, but then I don't know if it's gonna be an off-road capable because the RPM being so low. So if you guys want to give me your thoughts on what to do, and if people have done it before, or the guys that are watching it have done a turbo diesel, feel free to post a comment and let me know. I got a buddy with a 95 4Runner. He wanted to get a motor swap too, and I was thinking maybe he can get a diesel one too. But I told him if he's just gonna stay with the gas motor, he might as well get a 3.4 and get out of the 3.0s. So, like I said, just give me your thoughts on what to do. And obviously, I got a Ford F350 96 SLT, the 7.5 bit block 450. Got a blown head gasket. The head and the head gasket was replaced last year in March or May. So I'm probably maybe do a video on pulling the motor apart and figuring out what blew. If it's just gaskets, then I'm gonna get new head bolts and gaskets and fix it. Trying to talk to my dad about doing a Cummins 24 valve 6-speed in the Ford. I'm gonna get a Cummins. It's a great truck, but the motor can't handle pulling more than 10,000 pounds, 15,000 pounds. So I do have an equipment trailer and a tractor that weighs close to 20. So I just got 2 vehicles broken right now. But I want to do a couple little things to my car and get ready to sell it so I can get a 4Runner. I'm looking at a 2.4 99 Toyota 4Runner. It's already built and lockers and onboard air. I mean, it's got everything pretty much I want on it. It's just the Tacoma is not the greatest right now. So I'll definitely post more pictures. I'll probably do a slow mode videos. And yeah, hope you guys having a good time, and hit like and subscribe, and get my channel to be known. I really appreciate that, and I'll see you guys next time. Peace.